Hello, Super Nerd friends. Oh my goodness, it's been so long since we spoke. Anyway, I wanted to do a personal video. I'm totally out of the swing of this. The glasses are disorienting too. These are more anti-glare than the others, but they're missing a nose piece, and so they're a little bit crooked. They're also very dirty. Never get glasses at Fred Meyer. Even though we saw really cute frames at Walmart, don't do it. Although maybe the plastic ones are more sturdy than these. I just caught up on your videos since like the end of May. I haven't watched any or done any videos, obviously. But yeah, a lot of stuff has happened here. Yes, May was just May, and just those weeks were not that. The whole last quarter was not good. I knew that it started off badly, and I thought, oh, it'll be okay. Nope. The whole thing was just nope. Not the best quarter ever. I got an A in one class and one credit. And I got a B in physics, and I really thought I was gonna have to retake physics. But I got a C- in computer science, and so I'm taking that was good enough to take the next class. So I'm taking the next class right now, 211, and I've learned a lot more on it starts with a review of the last chapter, so I've already learned some stuff. But it's going to be intense. I'm only working a day and a half at QFC this week, which is nice. And then I'm working just over 10 hours on campus. So that's fun. I had orientation yesterday. It's good. It's good. Yeah, it's kind of a pretty open I don't know, like, I have a window where I sit and be like the transportation help. Like, if you have questions on transportation, come talk to me. And not too many people do, which is good because they don't really know how to answer the questions yet. So also I'll be, I don't know, managing the website and learning stuff and trying to convince people not to drive to campus, which is very difficult. But it's nice to consider myself back in the environmentalist group. I don't know. Just, have contacts who are like, yeah, go green. So it's it'll be good, I think. Look how clean my room is. Ignore that water bottle there, and also ignore like the my clothes aren't folded, they're just stuffed into the drawers. But look, my bed is made, which it hasn't been for like months and ever. I don't think it ever has been. I discovered that there's a carpet on the floor, and also that my desk is made of wood. Those are things that I hadn't been able to see for a very long time. And hopefully my room won't get that bad again, but I thought I'm just going to make it through. But I started thinking this like 2 weeks before finals. I thought I'm just going to make it through finals and then I will clean my room. And speaking of that, I should probably send in my final project to the internship company thing, Greenwood. I should probably send that in. It's not the best project, but it got me an A in the class, so they thought it was okay. Yes, Joanna and I are going to go see Chicago tomorrow, so that'll be fun. I was at camp last week, leadership camp. I met a lot of great people, and I was in a really, really wonderful team. I think there were like 13 of us, and it was just really great, and like all the people that I saw at camp now I see at Bellevue College, where I'm working in the building there. They're just like all around. So yeah, 2 of my group members are working in the same little office that I'm in, sort of thing. So, yeah, I have like my own computer and my own desk, my own window, so you can walk up, and if I'm not there, then it's closed. So, I mean, it is kind of hard to fit 15 hours into the 8 to 5 schedule, though. Like, I have to get there at 8, and on Thursdays, stay till 5, just because chemistry is most of those hours is in chemistry, which isn't great, but it's okay. So, but yeah, camp was good. We did a ropes course. We walked across a log. That was the only part of the ropes course. But there's one guy, he has a cerebral palsy, and he's in a wheelchair, and but I'm not sure how old he is, but he said he's been like a motivational speaker for a while, and it takes him a while to say things. But I got to know him, and that was really cool. But he can hardly use his legs. He's in a wheelchair. He is so buff, though. On Monday, the day before the camp, he was in Texas at the Paralympics, and he got 2 silver medals and bronze. So he climbed the ladder and climbed the staples all the way, I don't know how high, 50, 60 feet, and then on his back, like, scooted across the log and rang the bell on the other end. It was so amazing. It was really amazing. I mean, he was in a harness, and it was really a team effort, though, because we were all pulling the rope that was connected to his harness. So it was a very interesting ropes course experience, because you don't usually have your whole team supporting you like that. So that's kind of cool. We played with mousetraps, culminating in walking across a minefield of set mousetraps, blindfolded, guided by your partner, and then bending down and picking up from, a group of mousetraps, picking up a set mousetrap. We didn't have enough time. Sometimes we didn't have enough time, and sometimes there was too much time. Time management wasn't great. But the people were pretty good. We did this really horrible activity where, like, you step forward if, I don't know, you were discriminated against in this way, or if there was violence, you had to worry about, I don't know, and then step back if you, like, grew up with a house with 2 parents and had these privileges, and there were so many people in the middle circle, and if I could have stepped back every time they told you to take a step back that applied to me, I would have been so far out of that building. Oh, it was horrible. It was really, really horrible, and then we just spent the whole day talking about that, and so many heart-wrenching stories. So I have a lot of respect for the people at Bellevue College. They're all pretty cool. And a lot of so many international students. I think half of the students were from Indonesia, and less than a quarter of the students had English as their first language. So few. And I think there were very few white males there. Very, very few. Very diverse bunch of really good people. So, I'm hoping to take a biking. This is gonna be really. Okay, I'm gonna keep talking. I'm gonna take a biking class, urban biking, and today's my last day to drop that class. But because I still don't know how to ride a bike, but I have two weeks to learn how to ride a bike, because we aren't biking tomorrow, and then we have 4th of July off. So by the 11th, I need to know how to ride a bike in traffic, pretty much. So I'll work on that. About Seattle, coming to Seattle, I guess we're going to talk about that on Sunday. But that would be pretty cool. And then I don't know if we'd go over to Moses Lake. Would we drive or take a bus train combination thing? Some variant thereupon. either way would be okay. I don't want to spend too much gas, as, I mean, it's not that cheap. And, well, taking a bus isn't very cheap either. Gas is probably cheaper. I could use some more experience driving. Yeah, I mean, I can drive us around and stuff. My car's kind of nice. It's pretty nice. It's a little bit old, but it's pretty nice. Yeah, so I thought camping would be cool, but we can do Moses Lake instead. You guys would probably like that more. Yes. Yes, I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see you guys again. And yeah. Haley, when you texted me, I thought you were going to talk about, hey, we really need to play Left 4 Dead. And I was like, yes, we do. But we can talk too. Talking's good. We don't really get to talk much when we play Left 4 Dead, so that's... Yep. I think that's about it. Except for some people at work. I don't know. Jesse... over the last few days, it just like... He's a really nice person, but I didn't know like if he actually liked me, because he calls everyone friend. And so he was just calling me friend, but then like more and more things kept adding up. And so I like, Alexis, you always tell, not always, but it just seems like all the time you're telling us like, oh yeah, I told this guy that I like him. I'm like, I've never told anyone that I like them. No one. And so I just come back from camp, right, and I texted, maybe texting isn't the best, but I can't actually say anything to a person. That's just horrible and hard. And so I texted him like, okay, so I just got back from a camp on good communication. So I'm just gonna say that I think we should be friends. And I don't. So he said, yes, we can be like Will and Grace. And so I started watching Will and Grace. And their relationship is they're very close. And I'm not, maybe I'm just not good at being close with people, but I'm not, it's a very unique and special that's almost like being in a relationship. So, I don't know, Jesse's really cool, so maybe we'll just hang out sometime. But it's good to make friends. I would like to have a friend. Not that I don't have a friend, but I'd like to have a friend. So, yeah, Haley, I'm really glad that you have a house or a place to stay, an apartment or something. That's good. Good, and I'm really glad you're coming down to Seattle. And I would like to, I guess it's been a while since you put that video up, I would like to hear an update about the archives job internship. Do tell if you've heard back on that. Alexis, I'm really jealous of your bike riding. The lake looks nice. I hope work is going well. 88 hours, that's a good chunk. Bravo. I just went and had frozen yogurt last night? Night before last? I can't remember. The nights are flying by. Whew, there they go. Gosh, this video is so long. Haley, you were talking about Pokemon, and I think I know what Pokemon is. It's like where you have these little pet things that aren't animals and you make them fight. And then you're talking about France and fairies and getting a British army, and I'm like, this sounds nothing like the little game that I know. So I know nothing about Pokemon, apparently. But I'm glad you're excited for it, and I keep meaning to watch Venture Bros, but I might do that tonight. We'll see. I just got some homework done, so maybe I have some time. I love having evenings off. It's so very nice. I have all of Friday doing nothing. It's gonna be lovely. I'll just be at home. We should play zombies like Friday morning or something if you're working Friday night, Alexis. I don't know. Okay. Maybe I'll finish Cloud Atlas one of these days. Good talking to you guys. Maybe I'll upload this in 2 parts or something. Oh, too much work. I'll just do it all again. Okay. Adios. Wow, missed the button again. It's been too long.